Hey everyone, what is up? Man, I feel like it's been forever. So let me go ahead. I'm going to go through the chats here. That little intro thing, I'm going to be updating, and I've got a lot of changes going on. So bear with me because we're going to get it done. It's going to take me a little while. So let me see. Who was the first one in here? Hey, Lily. I just saw you pop up. So it looks like I'm going back and forth between StreamYard and YouTube. Looks like Jerry Holly was first. Hey, Jerry. Thank you for allowing me to use your internet right now. Because if not, I wouldn't be doing this. Y'all let me know how it looks because I have had all kinds of issues with Visible, and I'm going to talk about that because this past week has been crazy with Visible. Very disappointing. Then it looks like we had Scott Jacobs. Scott, are you still in here? Let me see. I don't think Scott's still here. He said he was having some internet issues, but he wanted to say good morning to everyone. So good morning, Scott. I hope you're doing well. I've been thinking about you a lot. Call me later if you want. We can talk. Talking with Bob, the family show. Bob, I'm so happy you're back. I have to go binge watch all your interviews. We got Nettie. Actually, I can do it like this. There we go. So Scott's saying good morning to everybody. And Bob stopped in here. He's got an interview this morning. You guys make sure you check out Bob. He is back to doing interviews. And if anybody knows Bob from, months ago, Bob did some great interviews. I'm sure the ones he's doing now are going to be just as good. Like I said, I need to go binge watch. I had no real internet last week. Oh gosh, it feels like it's been forever. I did some back-to-back trips. And had like a day or two in between them, and neither place really had great internet. Nettie is in here. Mel maybe too. I don't know. But hello, Mel Nettie. Another great channel. Weekend RVing. Hello. I got something funny to show you guys that were in the cul-de-sac when we went on that hike to Palm Canyon. I was getting a picture together. I'm working on a new banner logo, new design, changing the channel up a little bit. And I found a picture of me that I'm sending the person who's working on my stuff. And I zoomed in because I saw something in my sunglasses. So I zoomed in and it's hilarious. So I'll have to show you guys. It's almost as good as the squirrel nuts. Yeah, squirrel nuts. Went there. Weekend RVing, windy and rainy. It is windy and raining. Happy Place Camping is here. Hello, Felix. Living like Larry. Ladita's here. Our Epic RV Adventures. Lucky Dog Sue. Oh, my goodness. I never know. I go back and forth. Who uses StreamYard and who uses... goes back and forth and looks at the YouTube chat. I try to do both. Because I don't think StreamYard gives you everything. I said hi to Lily. Timmy Ray is here. Hello, Timmy Ray. We got Ladita, a member. Got to add you to my member screen. Thank you. How is everybody doing? A little bit crazy's here. See? I didn't see that on my StreamYard. Carolina Hillbilly. Oh my gosh. I have got the Hillbilly. It's so good to see you. See, I have been missing yours because I've been missing everybody's lives. I feel so bad. I'm going back this morning. I went back and watched some of them. One of them was rather disappointing that I watched. As a whole nother subject. But none of you guys, y'all are all awesome. Let's see here. I think I might have everybody. I'll tell you what, there's some epic channels in here. Our Epic RV Adventure is one of them. All right, Shanna Craft, hello. How are you doing? Wow. Wow. All right. So, gosh, where do I start? Visible. So, I've been a big fan of Visible, and I still am an okay fan of Visible. I think Visible actually, for y'all don't know, Visible is a phone service that you can use. Hey, Ford man. And you can also use it as a hotspot. It gives you unlimited internet, Wi-Fi use. It doesn't throttle you like if you get the hotspots through Verizon and all that. So it has been actually really pretty good. Almost everywhere I've been, it works better on their phones. It doesn't work well with an iPhone, but it works. So even when I went to Arizona, for the most part, it worked. At least the phone worked. We didn't always have internet, but nobody really had internet. Went to Winoka. I think it's called Winoka, Oklahoma, to Little Sahara, the sand dunes out there, and spent almost a week out there. And about an hour away from there, so going into there, I lost my cell service, which, we all hit dead spots. So hit a dead spot, thought that's all it was. Restarted my phone because everybody that had Verizon that was with me said, oh, well, my Verizon's working great. So Visible runs off Verizon, and actually their commercials are on TV now. So they are really up in their game. So they're, and on their commercials on TV, it says supported by Verizon. So we get to where we're camping out, and I still have nothing. And it wasn't just me, it was everybody who had Visible. We not only didn't have Wi-Fi capabilities, we had no service. I mean, it came flat out, said no service. So I connected to a Verizon hotspot, which had 5 bars. And everybody's phones had 5 bars. I connected to the hotspot and I did a chat with Visible, and I was chatting with them over an hour. And they said, they went through the whole thing, and then they said, no, you're in an area where there's no service. So I said, well, how can I not have service if you're supported by Verizon? And I am actually chatting with you via hotspot with 5 bars of, Verizon coverage. So she said, well, it is not completely supported by Verizon. Broadband is still used as Visible. So then I asked if they could enable Wi-Fi calling on my phone. So at least I could make phone calls, because I have family members that are in Florida. I have parents that are, not young. I have children that I need to make sure I can stay in contact with. And I need to at least be able to Wi-Fi call, because I had Wi-Fi connected to everybody else's hotspots. So she was walking me through how to do it on my phone, which I'm not completely an idiot. I kind of know how to do it, but it kept telling me I needed to contact Visible in order to enable Wi-Fi calling. So I kept telling the person, and they said they kept getting with their tech support. Finally, they came back and said, I'm sorry, but your phone is not Wi-Fi capable on our service. This is my phone. It's about a 1.5-ish year iPhone. They can't enable Wi-Fi calling. So that's an issue. That's probably going to end up changing. So even where I'm at now, I have got 1 bar on my cell. So I don't have very good cell service here. And that's in a fairly, it's middle of the country. It's nuts. Shouldn't be that way. I was trying to give you guys a review on Mint Mobile, because I thought, oh, that's another option. So back in December, it was December 3rd, actually, they still had their Black Friday sale going on. You could buy 3 months, you get 3 months free. I ordered a SIM card. They run off of AT&T. I knew I was heading to Arizona, so I had them ship my SIM card to my daughter's. It never arrived. I got back from Arizona, got on a chat with them, and this has been maybe 3 weeks ago. Spent about an hour on a chat with them talking about why I didn't get that. They had no tracking number. So this is Mint Mobile, totally different company, no tracking number. But they said it had been delivered, but they couldn't give me any proof of delivery. So finally, I talked to the guy, and he said he would resend me another SIM card to another address. So he sent it. Supposedly, it was going to go to another address. I'm going to catch up on everybody in just a minute. I just wanted to get this. I'm on a roll. So needless to say, that also didn't arrive. So now I get to have another conversation with them because I paid for it. It wasn't expensive, but it wasn't super cheap, and I'm not working, so money is money, and I'd love to be able to give a Mint Mobile review. However, so far they've got 2 strikes against them. Not good. All right, let me see who else is in here. So that's been my thing. So I'm either going to be going to Nomad Internet. That's one idea. And I need to do something about my phone because I need to have cell signal. Who else is in here? I think I said hi to Timmy Ray. Hello, hello. Nettie, you have no cell service for you on Visible either. See, and that's just not right. If they're advertising that it runs off of Verizon, and I am sitting side by side with somebody that has Verizon, they have 5 bars, and it literally comes up no service, there's something wrong with that company. And I don't know if they've gotten too big and now they don't have enough support for it, but it's just wrong. Living Like Larry, you have not heard of them in this area. Timmy Ray, did you race? Dale Bruce, hello. Lily. So Lily says that she has heard others that were having the trouble with Visible. And then other people are having problems with AT&T, and in her theories, they want you to buy a 5G phone. Yeah, it might be true, and I don't know what I'm going to end up doing. I'd hate to think that right now I'm debt-free, and then I'm going to have to go into debt to get a phone. I mean, that's just ridiculous. It's a racket. I think I said hello to Timmy Ray and Lily. I know I'm missing some people in here. Hey, creative. Hey, Dana, how's that? So creatively created crochet CCC. Big old channel name. How are you doing? It's good to see you in here. Are being done our way? Hey, you made it to the live. Happy Place Camping. I know that has been ridiculous. So where we were at, before we went to the dunes, we were at Truman Lake, and we had no cell signal there either. So it's just been like, I've had some withdrawals. I could get in and do a little bit of Wi-Fi, but it's been pretty funny. No cell signal. Not that connected anymore. Hey, Nell, it's good to see you. I think I pinned the link. If anybody wants to pop up, feel free. Timmy Ray says, go to Straight Talk, $55 unlimited. That's what my mom got. I need to use it for my internet, so that won't work. And just like I went and did a Verizon hotspot once, and they said it's unlimited and no throttling, and I got throttled. So, it's just really crazy. Lily, yeah, no way I'll go in debt over a phone. No, you shouldn't. When you have a phone that's a year old, you can still get this phone right now. You shouldn't have to buy a new one. Our Epic Visible is a reseller of Verizon, so if the tower is overwhelmed, the Verizon customer is going to have priority. I didn't have even nothing. And it took, when we left there, we were probably on the road an hour before I got cell signal. And all of a sudden, all my messages started coming through. So that's a huge empty dead spot. And I said I was in the desert. It's not really desert. It's dunes. I don't know how many acres. I went with a group of, I don't know, maybe 20 people we all had ATVs and UTVs. And that was just a small little area in a big, big state, Oklahoma. I don't know. I could understand it more if I was in Quartzsite and I had no service. That's a desert. There's no reason. And there was a tower that was right there. There's no reason. And I just think people need to know the truth. It's ridiculous. And I really had high hopes for Mint. I told you guys a lot. Hey, this is coming. I had high hopes for Mint. Now I'm just want my money back. Hey, Justin and Christina. Yeah, I bet you his is 5G. It's crazy. So y'all want to... Oh, epic. What rephrase? Visible is owned by Verizon and only works on 4G towers with no roaming. It is not a reseller. And Shelly. It's okay, Shelly. I mean, they're doing they're doing commercials now. I think when most of us started with Visible, they weren't even doing commercials. They weren't big out there. And now they're, I see their commercials on TV. I don't mind paying for internet. And I don't mind paying for a phone. I just want it to work. I don't think we should have to go into debt to get it. So anybody I'm going to show you a little bit of what I did over this past week. I know you saw a couple of the shorts I did. But let me just tell you, if you do ATVs, UTVs, dirt bike, oh my gosh, there was a Suburban out there. There was an Expedition, 4-wheel drive, whatever. Go to Winoka. I'm probably butchering the name. Little Sahara State Park in Oklahoma. That will be your heaven, because it was amazing. I'm going to try to pull up. Let me see here. All right, I'm going to pull this up, and I'm not previewing it, so I'm not sure if this is a good one or not. So I guess we're going to find out. So let's see. I'm going to share this. All right, here we go.
Yes, we are.
And y'all might hear some bad words being said, because I think this is the first time we did this. And
Can't see what's over here.
oh,
I have.
so we knew the people that were in front of us, and we're following. Yeah. Let me stop that there. Yeah. Yeah. That was nuts. All right, let me get caught back up. So that was so fun. And you did hear a word come out of my mouth right before I stopped it. That's going to be a whole lot of video I got. And, I should get props. I was holding my phone that whole time without dying, and I never lost my phone. It was pretty funny. I'll look at that, Timmy Ray. I'll take a look at that. Nettie, you're using Skyrim hotspot, trying it out. I actually saw an ad for that, and I thought about that. So that I just recently saw that and took a screenshot. So yeah, you'll have to let me know how that goes. That place was so cool. Let me see if I can pull up another one. Maybe it had not just dunes like that, but I think this might be more of the trail riding. All right, let me see. I think this is more of the trail. So this might be cool for you guys to see the trails. All right, let's see if this is trails. So yeah, we did. Let me close out some of those windows so it doesn't bog my computer down. We did. Yeah, we're gonna cut some of. I'm gonna cut a lot of that sound out. It was really, really, really fun, and we spent a lot of time out there. I think we would have, if it would have been just like Jerry, me, and maybe a couple other people, we probably would have actually spent more time out there. Weekend RV and your prosthetics wouldn't like that. So if you notice, I had a jacket on, and my jacket is really tight and it zips up really tight, so it holds me really tight. And then you put, I think it's a 5-point harness that goes over your shoulders. It clasps here, and then it clasps 2 places in your waist, and then it comes together. So you are definitely in there. I'm going to share a picture of, let me see here. Because we did have one little incident. We were okay. Actually, let me just airdrop that here. So when we were going through the trails sand had gotten really, really soft. When we first started, it had rained, and actually when we got there, it was hailing, and we had 60-mile-per-hour winds. I mean, we went through the whole seasons of weather while we were there. But the trails had gotten softer because the wind had dried out the sand. So we came around a corner, and we had it banked just a little too much, and we rolled. So we knew it was a gentle roll. It was a gentle roll, but this is, we're stopped, and we had somebody with us. That helped us get out of it. And we were waiting to get it winched back over, and a bunch of people riding stopped by and said, "Hey, y'all need help getting that over?" I'm like, yeah, that would be good. We could use a little bit of help. And so let me get the screen open. And so this happened. Yep. We got it back over. We got it back over. So, yeah, we were good. Lots of muscle power. And actually, really, it wasn't heavy. Of course, I wasn't the one pushing it, but they're not. I mean, they're heavy, but they're not heavy. It was really, really fun. The only thing that got hurt was Jerry's pride. We knew it was going over. And actually, the night before, somebody in our group had went out with somebody else and had a really bad accident, and ended up having to get life flighted. And he's going to be okay. He definitely had God with him and the whole crew. So we were being extra careful. So when it was going over, like, I felt it shimmy, and I just looked over and I said, we're going over. And you just grab your harness and you just, boop. We just gently went over. It was pretty funny. All right. Jerry was lifting. Jerry pushed it over. Oh no, the only thing that really was hurt was not Jerry's pride. It was his Diet Pepsi that he had just poured in his cup, and it all poured down on top of us. So we had a Diet Pepsi bath, which is pretty funny. Haha, look what Timmy Ray said. Timmy Ray says, quit flirting with my two wife, Jerry Holly. That's so funny. So yeah, Ned, you're gonna have to let us know how the Skyrim goes. And yeah, Lily, my phone takes great video. It got a lot of sand in it though. But yeah. It was now, did I feel like I was a cartoon? Yes. It was pretty funny. I could show you the video. I won't. It's gonna there's actually gonna be a video on my channel, and there's gonna be a video probably on Jerry's too, all about like our trips there. It was just really, really cool. It was really, really, really cool. And it was so funny because the weekend before that, we had spent it with Happy Place Camping up at Truman Lake. So it's been like a great couple weeks. I think we have a little break. I think we have a little breather of not going anywhere for a while. Hey, Tracy, how are you doing? Happy Place Camping. At least it wasn't a sugary soda. No sugary soda. But it was ice. It was dripping. So the things with those side-by-sides, they say if you roll it or if you flip it, and they all have the roll cages, but if you do it, you need to turn it off. So you need to flip the ignition really quick so that it doesn't, the oil and the gas don't get mixed up, I believe. I don't know. Somebody might have to speak up for me. So I'm holding onto the harness as it's rolling over, and it rolled on Jerry's side. So driver's side, it rolled over on. So he was laying on the ground and I was hanging up in the air. So they got him out and unhooked him, and he kind of did the roll out. And then I'm hanging there and I'm like, okay, so how am I getting out of here? I'm hanging by the straps. And so the guy that was following right behind, he's like, brace your leg, put your leg down, find a place to like stand. And then he undid the chest harness first. And then the waist one is the one that really has you. So, he did the chest one and he's like, okay, hold on. And he did that. And I was able to actually walk out kind of behind the window. And we were picking up all kinds of stuff on the ground. Oh, I got somebody in the basement. Are you ready to come up? Are you good? We'll try this and we're going to see. Hey, Timmy. Can you hear me? Well, Timmy tried to come up on the stream, but he didn't last very long. Feel free to come back up. If anybody wants to pop up, the link is up there. So my channel, my channel is going to be changing. You guys will start seeing some more information about that. It's still going to be travel. It's going to be, I don't know how I can explain it. There's going to be some more of my art, some more of my life. I'm going to still do lives. I might mix up my lives a little bit. Might do a game night because I miss my games. I miss spinning the wheel, but I don't want to spin the wheel when pretty much everything on the wheel is me. So if I could get some people to like chip in for their wheel, we'll do that. New banner, new logo, new name maybe. I don't know. We'll see by the end of the week. Tracy says, you're still thinking about what you need for the land. Those look like they are fun, though. They are so fun. They are so fun. And a lot of people use them for farms and for land, just like, tootling around your property. Nell says you felt like a cartoon when you fell from the Jeep, and it was like, did that just happen? That was kind of the feeling. Like when it was done, we were just like, okay, yep, that did just happen. And luckily the owners that we didn't own that 4x4. We got back to, we rode a little bit longer, and then we rode back to the camp, and we went and Jerry went up to the owner and said, so I rolled it, and the first thing out of her mouth was, you're okay? Everybody's okay? The machine, as soon as we let it sit for about 10-20 minutes, it started back up and we were able to drive. Nettie says to include Oscar in the new banner because he's so adorable. Now you need a month and an address from me. A month. Hey, Amtala, how are you doing? A little bit. Are you ever going to come around here, or did we miss you? Now I will give you an address. I've got an address I can use. So we're getting some love in Pakistan. So doing a little bit of changing with the channel. A little bit of changing with the channel. I think I want to do lives like 3 days a week. So I might do like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday. And then I like to do a nighttime live. So I don't know. I might combine that with another channel, and maybe we'll do that together. Nell, your hand should be out of the brace in a month. Good. Good. Mtala Ali, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. What time is it there in Pakistan? I am in Kansas in the United States. Going to be traveling. I hate to give definites and saying I'm going somewhere, and then if the plans change, because plans change, and with the stuff that's still kind of evolving with the virus, kind of got it in my head that I'll be going to Florida probably the first week of April. My mama is here. Hello, hello. So M. Taliali, it's 9:35 p.m. there. Okay, cool. Well, it is early here. It's 11:36 where I am at AM. It is. So I don't know. What do y'all think? Do you like a nighttime live? There's so many people that go live at night. I don't know. Trying to find the right time to do it. Living like Larry needs a Florida trip soon. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go. I'll probably spend a week. I'm going to visit with my mom and my dad. And then I've got 4 kids to visit. I've got a grandbaby to visit. I have some things I need to get. And I don't know if I'm going to get it when I go there. A lot of my belongings are in Florida, and I'm not really sure what I can get back, but I'm going to try to get back as much as I can. But that may not be that trip because I'll be flying. I'll be flying and probably renting a car. I don't think I want to drive. I could take the van. But then if I took the van, it would be probably a 2-day trip. And I don't know if I want to put that wear and tear on the van. 2 days there and 2 days back. So thank you, Mama. Yeah, I actually put something in it today, and now it's got this it feels weird. Oh, hold on. My foot's stuck, and I'm having a leg cramp. Do I go to the coast? So my family, my kids actually live in northern Florida. So they are right around Jacksonville area. So that's near the East Coast. And then my parents live more central in Ocala area. So, and then my sister lives Punta Gorda. So I'd like to also see her and see if they just moved there, see her new house. So yeah, I've got a lot of things. Plan a trip to Pakistan. You have so much adventure. You'll get so much love from the Pakistanis. Yeah, right now travel is just kind of crazy. So I don't know. I don't know, about international travel quite yet. I'll be happy just to go and give my mom and dad a hug. Haven't seen them since December, and they both got their shots. So I feel good traveling and flying and going to see them. Living like Larry, my wife's grandparents live close in Clearwater Beach. Clearwater Beach is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Timmy, you think you can do it? Think we can get you up here? Can you give me a thumbs up? You hear me? So I have Timmy Ray in the basement. So I was going to let him come up for a minute. Let's see if he'll.
Hey.
Hey.
No, that's better. I couldn't come up early. I don't know what the problem was.
I don't know. How you doing?
Yeah, doing okay. Working on this car.
Oh, well, let me see. You got it right there?
Yeah, I got the car sitting right here. When we get to it, I got to get to it if I know how to swap it around.
Yeah, look at that car.
I see it. Well, I raced it Saturday. I blew the tire.
Wow.
Because of one thing. I'll show you what broke. Right here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you got to fix that.
Yeah, I had 3 laps to go, and that sucker broke right there.
Wow. Oh. I don't know where he went. That's weird. Well, that was Timmy showing his race car. So, Jerry, they removed the mask mandate at work. You're not sure about that. That's weird. I thought we heard on the news that they had removed it in Kansas. I guess not. I know they did in Oklahoma. Yeah, Timmy's signal's not always good. But at least he got to show us his race car. That's pretty cool. Living like Larry. Florida is good. Well, Mom, so for where Jerry works, they've all had the shots. They've all had the immunization. So, the CDC guidelines state that if everybody in the room has had the immunizations, then the full series, then they can be together. And they don't have to wear a mask. So that's what the CDC says. So it kind of makes sense if they're all vaccinated in there. They don't have visitors, then they should probably be able to go mask free. Yeah. It's weird to be free from the mask. Yeah, when we were in Oklahoma, it was weird because every once in a while, you're so used to just grabbing at it. But we didn't go that many places, and where we went, it wasn't really public. I mean, wasn't crowded. Well, not public, but not crowded. And they removed it from Texas. Yeah, I don't know what states they've removed it. Felix says you think they removed it from Missouri, but some areas are still enforcing it. I mean, I will still wear it depending on where I'm at. If I'm going into a place that's really crowded and I don't feel like I can keep a safe distance, or I feel just a little about it, I'm going to put my mask on. If I go to a place, like we were out in the dunes, I'm not going to. If I go into a store and like they had stores out there and there was the person that was working there, maybe one or two other people in there, I'm not worrying about it. I'll come out and I'll wash my hands and hand sanitize, but Mississippi has a mask recommendation now. Fauci says wearing one will keep the new variants in check. Yeah, I agree. And then I think that's also why the flu hasn't taken off, is because a lot of people were wearing masks. Flu is still out there, but if you're masking up and you're taking precautions that are respiratory type precautions, then you're not going to get another illness, or the illnesses that are respiratory borne, like the flu, are going to be less also. So they not only help with COVID, but they helped with the flu. And you're in a little bit is in Sweetwater, Texas. Yeah, it's crazy. All the different states are doing it different. Creatively, Dana, you're still masked up in Indiana. A woman at church came to church coughing and hacking. Turned out she had See, and that's it. I think if you're out there hacking and coughing, you shouldn't be going out in public. I don't know. That's just my feeling. And if I see somebody that's coughing and hacking, you can bet my mask is going to be on. I might actually give it an extra little tight loop. Natty, thank you. She's talking about my art. Thank you. I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything since the picture I posted on my community tab. So I don't know. Does everybody know how to go to a community tab on their YouTube? So for my mom is not, she is not as savvy when it comes to this. So if you guys don't mind, I'm going to show her how to go to a community tab. So a little bit of just a little mom and me for just a second here. I'm going to share my screen. So Mom, when you go to YouTube, there's my channel right there. You're going to come on here. You're going to see my channel. Oop. Here's the home. There's videos. You can see all of the videos. So here you can see all of the little ATV ones that I did. You can see where it was snowing in Oklahoma. You can go through here and scroll and see all my videos. This takes you to all the playlists. This is the community tab. So this is my community tab. So if I am not able to do something like a live that I have scheduled, I will do this. If I want to share out a stream, I will come here. Here's where I've been posting a lot of my art. So that was the last one I did. And then that was the hummingbird that I did not that long ago. And then I have to update him. I changed him out. So that's the community tab. Banner is getting redone. And then if you want to join our the membership, that's where you do that. And then if you click on channels, these are channels. They're all, there's so many great channels, but a lot of these are members channels that I put here, and a lot of people that I stayed with out in Arizona, or I met out in Arizona. Not everybody, but for the most part, people that were in our cul-de-sac, they're all on here. And then just some extra ones like Van Life Rocks. He's just cool. Sunshine Side of Life. I just love her. She's awesome. Great channel. But let's see. James Cantney's another great channel. Box Vandy. I think most of us know her. Got to meet her. The American Wanderer. CR View was in our cul-de-sac. Johnny and Vanderella are great friends. Met them in Arizona. Lisa stayed with us for a little bit. RV Ashes in April. Grassroots Living. Days Great Adventure. Artists on the Road. All cul-de-sac people while we were in Quartzsite in Arizona. Aaron Jemison has been an amazing helper for everybody in the community. I am happy to call him a really good friend of mine. He is like a brother to me. Where RV Staying, another great channel member. Happy Place Camping. Oh my goodness. She has been so much help for me lately. Weekend RVing, an amazing couple also in our that were in the cul-de-sac. Roy and Becky's Travels. Again, cul-de-sac members. Bob, channel member since I started, and just a great, great, great guy. I think he was probably one of the first channels I joined as a member. Mel and Nettie, I love them with my heart. They're the sweetest. Jerry has been a life changer. So, that's just a little bit about how you navigate the homepage. So there's that little lesson. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Dana. So I am not going to stop doing the artwork. The artwork is going to continue. Oh, I got Kenneth down in the basement. You ready? All right. Hey,
How
Kenneth.
you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Doing all right. Been a long time no see.
I know. It's been a while. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Yeah, I popped on. I'm trying to rewatch some lives, and I actually popped on one, and you were on it. I guess it was a couple days ago, and it was good to see you. I couldn't do anything, but I was, I watched a little bit.
Hey, everyone in the chat. Triple C and Our Epic Adventures, Melnetti Living Crazy Colas, B&D Crash and More, Tracy Coral, Nail Court, RVing Done.
There's a lot of people here. Got 21. It looks like, according
all
to what I
channels as well. Of course, there's some of them there that I haven't. That are kind of new to me, like that RVing Done is new to me.
Yeah. Oh, great channels. I've actually found quite a few recently of newer channels.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been having fun, like getting to know them, and it's neat following people from the beginning. I remember, it wasn't that long. I've only been doing this, a little over a year. But yeah, RVing Done Our Way is one that I've fairly recently come across. Also now coming across doing a lot of things with art channels. So because the art is a big thing. So I do a lot of art channels, crafting channels, which is where created crochet. For some reason, I can't say that, Dana. It's like my tongue. It's a tongue twister. I do that one. Vermont Paint. Bruce is awesome. I'm also starting to do some more of like hiking, overlanding, and now ATV, UTVing. So yeah, cooking. I watch all kinds of stuff.
I started following a new channel called Stacy's Southern Cooking.
Oh yeah.
Southern Cooking and Adventures. I saw where she had connected with me through Bone Daddy too.
Oh, Bone Daddy 2 is awesome. Yeah, I mean,
From
all those.
where we did that.
Another great one.
From where we did that Helen, Georgia meetup.
Mm-hmm. How was that?
Oh, it was absolute blast. It was a fun trip.
Isn't it great getting to meet the channels, the different people that you talk to online, and then you meet them? It's so awesome.
I got to try spaghetti ice. That magnificent Germany vegetarian.
The famous spaghetti ice.
Yep.
And was it as good as what they act like it is?
Yeah, it was. I'll probably send. He'll probably hear that here in a minute. He'll probably be popping in here in a minute. He'll probably say, "Did someone say spaghetti ice or fresh?"
It sounds really, really cool. It sounds really, really cool. Nell says they're loving Live on Patrol. They're very, very educational and funny. So if anybody wants to post some of these links to channels that they think are just really good that, some of us might not know about, feel free, post a link or two if you're a channel member, or if you have a wrench, that's fine. I know I did clean up some of my wrenches, but I think for the most part, people that have been with me for a while, I can add if I just see one I need to add. Here we go. So if you notice you have a wrench by your name, that means that you can drop a link. And I really like people to drop each other's links. It doesn't matter to me about YouTube, what YouTube thinks, but I like the mods, the people that have wrenches. I trust you guys. So, throw other people's links up in there. You can throw yours if you have something going on, because the whole thing is about the community growing and, passing and intermingling our community. So, I started out in an RV community. Yeah, RVing done your way, you got a wrench. I started out in the RV community, but very quickly kind of branched into other communities, and I've grown really rapidly in the last couple months. And I think a lot of it is branching out into these other communities, like the travel community is another good one. And all of it, even though we may all be separate communities, we're all a YouTube community. So we're all linked by the common denominator of YouTube brings us together.
But,
right, Kenneth?
I agree with that. Yes, it's it's even better when you get to meet these channels in person. I got to meet like 31 different channels.
Wow. See, that's just crazy. That's crazy. I think the next meetup,
I will say, some of them were supporters. I will say that though.
Yeah. Epic RV. Yes, your mom. She was probably one of the first art channels I think I watched. I could sit there and watch her for an hour, putting together her pages. It's just been really, really a cool thing to get to know so many people. When we did Quartzsite. I mean, there wasn't just creators, there was a lot of supporters that came there too. Have a good lunch, Mom. And then we got Louisiana coming up next. So the KT Slow Momentum Slow Mojo crew meetup in Louisiana, I think, is the next one that I'm scheduled to go to. And then trying to think what's the one after that. Probably M21 out in Michigan is going to be the next kind of big one, and that one's got creators and supporters too. I would love to meet more of the supporters.
Are you going to the one in Mayberry?
I don't know. I'm still up in the air about that one. Because just the timing of it. I don't know if I'll be able to make it to there. So the Mayberry one and the Michigan one are not that far apart as far as the time wise, but distance, they're pretty far apart. So I don't know if I can make it to both, or if we can make it to both. And there was another one in Michigan. It's not a meetup, but there was another thing in Michigan that we were talking about. It's going to be like an ATV ride with actually one of the couples we met this weekend. So, hey, Ambulating Adventures with Stan. Tracy Coral in Mayberry. Yeah, in Mayberry. It's Mayberry North. Is it North Carolina?
It's it's actually the name of the city is actually Mount Airy, North Carolina.
Mount Airy. But
they actually call it Mayberry because that's where Andy Griffith's show took place.
Oh, hey, Nomadic Rat Pack, how you doing?
Did you see the private chat where Tim Ray said he was in the backstage?
No, I did not see that. Let me look here. I don't see him. He's not down there right now. I am so sorry too if I've missed anybody. I'm trying to watch both the StreamYard chat and that.
That's the reason why a lot of times you see me looking down at another device, because I'm looking at the YouTube side of this stream on the phone.
Yeah, I popped out the chat for the YouTube side, so I have that popped out. And then I'm watching the StreamYard, and I see it now, the private thing on the background. But he's not down there now.
I'm doing very well, Nomadic Rat Pack. How are you?
So it looks like Tracy wants to know what the date is in Mayberry.
October 14th through the 17th. But now some of them are going to be there a week or two early, ahead of time.
Okay.
Because some of them are going to spend, and then some of them are going to spend a week or two more after that, after the meetup as well, out there as well. So, as we're a big bunch of RVers and stuff, I think they're expecting anywhere. I think they're expecting about. I'm not sure how many channels exactly. I think the last time I think somebody said about 35 different channels, maybe, or more. About 35 different channels or more. But I don't know. I know that I've already got my campsite already booked. Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't booked anything yet, but it's still like a conversation we're still thinking about. I like to be around like a big meetup, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Now I see Timmy. I'm going to try to bring Timmy up. We'll see if this works.
Hey, I'm back. I don't know what happened.
I don't either. I hear you now.
So everybody know I got Daddy popping it.
Got Daddy's running it.
You don't hear him, do you?
I hear it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get closer. All right. Sorry about
All
the
right.
phone service.
Oh, that's okay. It happens.
Charles Ray. Charles Ray. Hey, he can't hear me.
Looks
Charles
like you got
Ray.
sunny skies in Louisiana.
Hold on. Hey, listen to this. I'm gonna turn around.
Wow.
Sounds like he's really getting on with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's well, I don't know what Jerry thinks, but you know how that goes.
Well, I'm sure he's probably hearing it. I think he's on. I think he's listening.
All right. Well, hang on, man. I'm gonna try and kill this baby. Hang on.
All right. Anybody know if Mary and Becky are going live?
All right. Well, y'all, I just want to let y'all hear it.
All right, let me hear it.
All right, I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, bye-bye. Timmy in the race car.
Yeah. I haven't seen a thumbnail for them or anything. Of course, I haven't seen them live for the last couple of days because they've been having something about their internet's been kind of messed up.
Yeah. I think they're in the same place that Scott is, and Scott said that they were getting ready to lose their internet again. It's probably good early.
Mm-hmm.
Lily, I'm sure Jerry Holly is jealous, Timmy.
Somebody had said that the other day that they had put out a premiere, but they never did show up for their own premiere the other day.
Well, it was probably because they had no internet. So, I mean, if you can't get online, then it makes it hard. Sometimes we could get online, but we can't see the chat. So we might be there watching, but we can't see the chats, and then we can't really type anything in there. Let me see. I'm going to go back scrolling through here to see if I missed anything. So right now, it doesn't look like anybody has seen anything from Roy and Becky. And Tracy, you're going early to Michigan. As soon as the borders open, we are gone. Awesome. And Happy Place Camping says she heard like 30 channels for Mayberry. Let's see here. I'm so happy to see everybody telling everybody hello. Traveling Mike, we meet again. I think, did you say the dates for the Mayberry?
Yeah, October 14th through the 17th.
All right, October 14th through the 17th. Hey, ZX24Me, how are you doing?
Hey, Patrick.
Good to see you. I have missed you guys. I am doing good. I also want to say thank you to the people that have sent me emails checking on me. It's been pretty cool that people notice when things are going on and they reach out to you and they ask you instead of like perpetuating rumors. So for those of you that reach out to me with emails, big thumbs up. I love you. Thank you. There's been some slanderous stuff said and some pretty not cool things said and done. And I really appreciate those of you that reach out to me and just ask me because I'm an open book. Anybody asks me anything, I'm going to tell you everything. I've kept my private life private, but I can make it public if I need be. Hey, Barefoot in Alaska. All right, so I have been, Justin and Christina, am I changing rigs? I am actually in Jerry Holly's rig right now, I have got no internet. No Wi-Fi. My Visible is stinking up a big old storm right now. It's just not working. So my van is parked right behind his rig, and I am using his rig right now for internet. I still have it. I still have the van. I don't know much longer I'll have the van. I might not be using the van much longer, but I still have the van.
Yeah.
No, Corey. I always put up a video right when you guys get worried, when you get ready to track me down.
Hopefully sometime this week I'll find out what I made on my midterm exams last week.
No, that's exciting. How much more time left?
I've only got about 5 weeks or less left.
Wow. I feel like we all watched you start school and we're all going to watch you finish it.
Well, I don't know if they're going to allow me to put it on YouTube or not because um, because I'm gonna have somebody where I don't have anything to put a camera on or anything and let it run. I'm gonna have somebody try to hold the device, whatever device I use, and film it as the event happens.
So you need like maybe a tripod to set up there?
I'm gonna have something, either that or somebody like be able to film it for me while the event happens because like I said, I'm not even allowed to have any family or any friends or anybody at the graduation at all.
So are they going to put it online so people can watch it?
Supposedly they're supposed to be. I'm not sure what program we're going to be using, but supposedly you're supposed to be able to film it through that program.
So when it gets closer
Uh-huh.
and they start talking more, do a live so maybe we can all brainstorm and try to figure out a way that we can all watch you graduate. Because it's like you are one of our kids, you know? Like we've watched you go to school.
Yeah.
We want to see you graduate.
I wanted to do it like Kelly or like Johnny, Johnny did with Kelly.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah, but
that's another one. I mean, we watched her go to school. It was so cool to be able to see it end.
I go tomorrow to pick up the cap and gown, and
that's cool.
And then the actual graduation date, I believe, is May the 11th. I believe.
All right. All right. Yeah, I think everybody's in here saying we all want to be part of your celebration. You got a huge family. We all wanna see it. And Weekend RV, how much miles does my van have? I'd have to go out there and double check because I want to say it's probably about 175,000. I want to say that, but I'm not positive because I've made a couple trips since I looked at it. So we have to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just got Lily. I just took care of that. I stomped. Pneumatic Rat Pack. You know, I've been in like 3 chats this morning, 3 lives this morning. And I've been on 3 lives, and there's been trolls in all 3 lives. So I was kind of expecting a troll to pop in here. And thanks for reporting it now.
I didn't even really see it.
Well, it happened really quick. Yeah, it happened pretty quick. ZX Patrick. No, I am not with Artists on the Road. She is still in Quartzsite, and I talked to her probably a week or 2 ago, and I think her plan was to go to Colorado and hang out with CR View. They got a work camping gig, so I'm gonna probably reach back out to her again and see what how her thing has changed. I did not. She's still in Quartzsite. I could not stay out in Quartzsite. There was just too much stuff going on personally. I just couldn't do it. She's still my sister, though. And Weekend RVing, yeah, they had a troll.
So, how has how's traveling been going with you, Sherry?
It's been going good. It's been going good. I've actually had a lot of trips. I've seen a lot of states that I didn't think I'd ever see, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of it. So it's been going really, really well. I'm also looking forward to getting back to Florida and visiting with my family. I miss my family. Pneumatic Rat Pack, thank you. That was annoying. Yeah, so I just added a few wrenches to you guys.
That's the reason why you see a lot of wrenches in my chat, because
it happens fast.
Somebody asked me. I think it was Lance. It was in my chat. He popped in there. He said, "Wow, Ken, I've never seen so many wrenches in one chat." I'm like, "Well, you never know who's going to be."
You never know who's going to troll.
Who's going to troll, and you never know who's going to be available to mod. So,
yep.
Therefore, you got several backups, sir.
Yeah, I think I have a wrench in yours. If you ever need me to, let me know. I don't ever mind, especially if somebody sends me a message, and you can send me a message. If you send me an email, I have no problem giving you my phone number. If somebody's gonna go live and they want somebody to kind of, they need a mod, just send me a text message and let me know you're going live, and I'll be on there if I can get on there. Because usually, if you get one troll, they usually come with buddies. Because then you block that one, and they've got 15 other accounts, and they pop in there, and that's what happened earlier this morning. I think it was probably the same person who had multiple accounts, and each account just kept coming in and getting blocked and getting blocked and blocked. And hey, Hooks and Hammocks, how are you doing? That's another great channel.
I've been visiting their channel. I watched a couple of their videos the other day. Actually, I need to go back and watch
more. To watch. It's really fun.
I think it's really neat how they do their fishing.
Yeah, out in the like the kayak or the canoe. It's always pretty out there too. That's why I think I like it so much. I love nature. And so I think that's cool because you see it right there. Have a good lunch, Jerry.
Have a good lunch, Jerry.
Nettie, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I've gone on over what I thought. My computer is down to 25%, so I probably have to get off of here because I can't plug it in where I'm at.
Okay. Well, thanks for having me up.
You're welcome. Anytime.
I don't know who's coming on.
I don't know. Do we have can anybody look and see who's live right now? I guess I could look and see who's live.
I know I've been missing their live streams. They did a couple of their
I I don't hardly see anybody live. Is Van City still live?
Van City Adventure?
Yeah. Nope.
Mm.
I know he was. I think he was doing like a drive one earlier. I don't see anybody really. Yeah. He just ended 5 minutes ago.
I was looking, I got a notification from Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. I was looking to see if that was a live or if that was just a video.
Nell says Monday is hit and miss.
I know usually lives start on Mondays around late at night. They usually start at like 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock with Lucky Dog Productions.
Oh, okay. So, Kenneth, since you are on everybody's lives and I know everybody's schedule, what's a good evening time or late night time?
Let's say
I used to do Thursday nights. And I may still do that. I may go back to a Thursday night one. I don't know.
I know Land Cloud, he usually goes live at 10:50 and runs until he usually tries to run for about an hour or so, but sometimes it winds up being over an hour.
So Lisa says, come watch their new interior camper reveal vid. I know what we're going to do for the next 5 minutes. I want everybody that has a video that they've posted in the past, let's say past 2 or 3 days or 5 days. Post a link. If not, just type in there that you had one, and then maybe the mods can post a link so that way we can all fill our watch later lists and we have something to watch when there's nobody live. Does that make sense? So if you have a video that you've posted in the past couple days and you're a mod and you have a wrench, go ahead and post that link to that video. And then if you're not a mod or you don't have a wrench, go ahead and just put in what your video is, and then a mod or a wrench will go ahead and put that in for you. Then Blue Lane has been doing Thursdays.
Yeah, he usually does 2 shows usually. One at 9 p.m. Eastern, and then one at 10.
Yeah. So I might go before. I used to do before. Used to do a fairly early one. So we'll see. We'll figure it out. Maybe I'll do like a 5 or 6 one. Tracy. Let me see here. Let me put that up here. Let me post that. Oh, absolutely. Also, make sure as y'all are going to these to each other's channels and checking out these links, make sure you're hitting that bell so that way we know, when the next video is posted. Because like, Happy Place Camping has a new video out tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Nomadic Rat Pack Solix. Is Solix on right now? Or are you just posting a link? Happy Place Camping dropped a Darby short that's kind of funny. All the Darby shorts are funny because Darby is just funny. And I have a foot cramp. You're going to see me screaming here in a minute. Mel and Nettie, they had a premiere this morning. I saw that. The Adventures of Traveling Mike, they had a brief tour video that was 5 days ago. So that's one we can all watch. I've posted a slew of shorts. I've been trying to do a short every day or every other day. Lily has a vintage camper interior reveal. I actually took an outside video of a cute little vintage camper that was parked at the dunes. Nobody was there the whole time we were there. It was kind of a sad little depressing camper, but it was really cute. Oh, Solex is in the chat. Hey, Solex. I didn't see you in there. Hey, One of a Kind Vlogs. Hello. How are you doing? RVing done our way. Every Wednesday, they'll be posting what they call a wish list Wednesday. That's cool. Melanetti was very beautiful. Yeah. Lily always posts amazing videos too. So that's another really good one. I mean, I can't say anything. All of y'all do. And then, we've got our channel, our supporters in here too that, just love you guys. All right. So I have now, it's been about an hour and 20 minutes. And now my computer's now down to 20%. So I'm going to go. Graham, hey, you coming in right at the end.
Hi, everyone.
I'm going to go ahead and try to clear out of here.
Thanks for having me up again, Sherry.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. We can just leave it together. So you guys have a great day. My plan is to be back on Wednesday, but who knows? I may pop up anytime. So y'all have a super day and a wonderful week, and just be kind to each other. Keep loving each other. Y'all have a great week. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.